4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're logging in from, and welcome to Flight School. That's the most fun part of Saturday. I think we got it down.
I think we got it down.
Yeah, we've been practicing.
It's been a while.
Yeah, for how many Saturdays now?
Oh, I'm not sure.
All right. Well, good day, everybody. We want to welcome you to Saturday Flight School for February 1st. It's a brand new month. We want to congratulate you guys on a rocking January. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys came out of the gates, guns blazing. We're still adding up the score to see what everybody did. I think we might even have some new high ranks. I know we got new emeralds. We might even have a new diamond. We'll let you know. But just super excited. So I want to congratulate you guys for getting up early or take time out of your afternoon or evening to make sure that you get plugged in to our Saturday Flight School. Mark, we got all these new people, so many new people join the company in the last month and a half that I just want to make sure that these guys understand what this is. What is this, bro? Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm not sure. What is this?
So first of all, for you new people, I got to tell you, we're going to apologize in advance for being a little silly sometimes.
Yeah, it's going to get a little crazy.
But this is just kind of the way that we are. We are not putting on for the camera. It just kind of goes down.
You know what's funny?
This.
I read a comment about our middle of the week.
Yeah. That little jump on that
and somebody said, even in the middle of the week, they're all pumped up and excited.
Absolutely.
I was like, no. This is normal.
Yeah.
This is every day.
Absolutely.
All day long.
Absolutely.
Kitsia can tell you.
Yeah.
She knows.
She knows. We come in and we're just like lit, just on 10.
Yeah.
And so I definitely want to apologize if we are just a little too much for you. And it's going to be okay. You'll get over it.
Yeah. And you will get good information.
Yes.
So it always, we always kind of tighten it up and we make sure that we're giving you good stuff.
But that's why you need to come here because we got some folks to say, it's a lot. It's Saturday morning. We got to be with our kids. No problem. Watch the recording, right? Mm-hmm. Watch it a little bit at a time. Be solution oriented. But at the end of the day, this is where you want to come to get your information and training because this is something that we're doing for you and your team. And believe me, the people who plug their teams into this, their teams are absolutely rocking.
Oh, we're doing this for people that are watching? I thought we were doing it for us.
And so it begins.
Well, I just thought we were talking to this camera and that there was nobody even watching.
No. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there. Yeah, there's lots of folks. Thousands and thousands of folks out there. And now here's the thing, guys. Today's training is a very, very important training. Mm-hmm. So we really want to encourage you, get your folks up, get them out of bed, make sure that they get on here. Definitely make sure that they get this recording because today we're going to talk about kind of a sticky topic.
Yep.
Right? We're going to talk about what you can do and what you can't do when it comes to promoting yourself and promoting your Ibüümerang business in particular or your Vibe business online. We got folks doing all sorts of stuff and some of it ain't right. And, part of it is our fault because we never told you what you could and couldn't do. And so guess what we're going to do today? We're going to tell you what you can do and tell you what you can't do. And we're going to make it as fun as possible. Yeah. Here's one thing that I really want people to do.
What?
Send us in like how you're watching this.
Oh yeah.
Because we're going to start like kind of showing that a little bit in the beginning here, how people are watching us. Some folks are in coffee shops, some folks are on their sofa and they put this on the big screen TV. They've got their coffee and a donut and their notepad. And we've even had people watching us from the beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
people out by the pool too.
By the pool.
Seen people at the pool.
Awesome. Super cool. So yeah, man.
You actually did a broadcast from the pool.
I sure did. In
Miami.
In Miami. Yeah. And I did, on a rooftop pool too. It was a very nice pool.
There were people, swimming by.
Exactly.
We've had
some fun ones. We've had some, some of the from home ones. We've had dogs running in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but here we are in the flight school studio, aka my office, and we are having us a good old time. with you this morning.
Selfie.
Coffee cheers.
Selfie moment.
Shameless posers. We got a little social media action going on over here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get down to business, guys.
Tori Richardson says, "We're here, Marky Mark."
What's up, Tori?
Yeah.
Oh,
Edwina.
look at this. Somebody said Peggy says she's watching from her sick bag. Peggy, feel better.
Peggy.
Feel better.
Yeah.
Somebody said boomerang in bed from Bermuda. Say that 10 times fast. Right? Boomerang back from Bermuda. Boomerang from Bermuda. Okay, that's kind of tough. All right. Somebody said they're watching from the library after working for 8 hours. I hope you got on headphones because I'm loud.
Yeah.
You just got kicked
So
out of the
Linda
library.
White says she's in the DMV, so she's waiting in line at the DMV watching us, right?
And you know what? We'll be finished before you get to the counter.
No, I think what she means is
in the
the
DMV.
DMV.
Oh, she didn't mean the Department of Motor Vehicles?
No.
Okay.
Quito, Ecuador. Ecuador's in the house.
Edwina Hunt says, yes, Tigray, you are loud. I am. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
You can take him out of the Bronx, but you can't take the Bronx out of there.
Eugenia,
Yes.
watching while cooking breakfast. Make us extra.
Come on,
Yeah.
Eugenia, hook it up.
Yeah, hook us
You
up.
can somehow get it through the phone or the TV.
All right.
We'd like some bacon and eggs too. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to rock and roll, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to put up our
Slide
slides.
it
We
up.
got some stuff that we want to share with you today. We're not going to be super long. And by the way, I
It's
want
gonna be
to
quick.
talk about that too.
Yeah. What?
Right? So flight school is typically going to be about an hour. All right. So that's usually what flight school is going to be. Sometimes if we have a lot of information or a big topic, we'll take a little bit longer because remember, we produce these into standalone recordings. And if we have a special training from our CEO or from our global master ambassador, or even some of our top blue diamonds, it may go a little bit longer. Okay. So just budget your time accordingly. For those of you who can't stay the whole time, don't complain about it. No problem. Just go and come back and watch the recording from where you picked up, where you left off. Okay. The key thing is that you watch it, not so much when you watch it, but that you do watch it. And for those of you who are in the chats, you can tell everybody else that it's a whole lot more fun though when you watch it with us, because then you're with people, whether it's physically or virtually.
Live is the best way.
Live. It's alive. It's alive. Okay, let's get these slides rocking part. No.
Slides.
Okay, here we go.
Rock with the slides.
It's all you, bro. There you go. Do what you do.
Boom gear.
Oh man, we're starting out with this unicorn stuff.
Yeah. People are already on it, saying that it's tuna corn. So
Ooh, I know we can. I know what we're gonna do.
what?
We're gonna do a TikTok video.
Oh, we're gonna do a TikTok.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the tuna corn two-step.
Okay.
Coming soon, guys.
All right.
Coming soon.
Okay.
All right.
TikTok.
All right.
Okay, so we do have a new boomgear.com website. It's at, where's it at?
It's at boomgear.com.
I didn't
You
fall
didn't
for it.
get
I didn't
me.
get 'em. And right now, so if you go to the website, it is gorgeous. It is beautiful, and you can
Gorgeous.
find stuff, and you can
Gorgeous.
get right to where you want to go. And we got it broken out by men's and women's and accessories and books and stuff. And so we're doing the Tunicorn 200, which is free shipping for anybody who orders over $200 in Boom Gear at boomgear.com.
Order Boom Gear, save money.
There you go.
That's what we do.
March to 1 million.
We are busting it out, people. Yes.
You have done this. Over 400,000. You guys.
Come on,
rock
pigs.
and roll.
Come
So,
on, somebody, the
this is
people who are
incredible.
watching in bed with their iPad just fell out of bed. They said 400,000. Yes.
Yep, we're over
Yes.
400,000.
And it's still not 11 months yet. We're not
Right.
even 11 months old. Do you feel me? Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
So cool. Hey,
Selfie. Sorry.
all right.
We couldn't help it.
Selfie.
Oh, you come on. Do it again. Come on.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So, hey, and you guys can do, wait, we got to do one for the camera.
Oh. Do it for the gram.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right, doing it for the gram. So 400,000, and thank you so much. You guys are incredible. It's all you. It's you guys. It's the
That's right.
ambassadors.
You're doing
It's- And what does the 400,149 mean? it means that there have been 400,149 proper servings of nutrition donated through the Boom Foundation. So
Yes.
every time a boomerang gets activated, that's why we want you guys activating these quickly and as many as you can. Every time one of those gets activated, another proper serving of nutrition gets donated. So
let me tell you, you want to know how to get
guys.
them activated?
Yeah.
I gave somebody a boomerang. They came over to my house. I gave them a boomerang. I sent it to him. And he said, oh, I just got it. I said, great. Then I pulled out my computer. I said, let's activate it. So I just want to encourage you guys, hey, help people activate it. And then I said, hey, now it's all set up. Here's what you got to do. Go home and play with it. You're going to be mind blown. So folks, just make sure you get them activated, because when they get activated, that's when the kids get their nutrition.
And I think, how many servings was it last year in 2019 did we do?
Was it 4.7 million?
Yeah, it was
Something like that.
Yeah,
Something like that.
So
We'll get you guys.
Yep.
We'll get you the exact number.
just through the through the activations of boomerangs, it was 400,149. So keep going. We're marching to 1 million. March to 1 million.
I would not be surprised if that ding I just heard was Anna.
No,
Tell
it's
us.
It's Karen Hirsch's birthday today.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yep, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yep. Sponsor monster.
Yes. Okay. This is so crazy cool. This
Yeah.
is so crazy. Do we have the video?
It's a long video.
Oh, it's long.
6 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We're gonna get you guys a short version of the video, but where is the long
We'll chop
video?
it up. It's on Facebook.
Okay. So
And
on our
it's on
Facebook.
Insta.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's up there.
our fearless leader, HB Holton Buggs, industry icon, did a video yesterday and launched a challenge, like literally on the
Yeah,
spot,
on the spot.
off the top of the dome.
I was taking notes.
Just like Mark went
Yeah,
over to
they're
the
right here.
house. He's in his closet.
Yeah.
Couldn't find Mark because the closet's so big. And
got lost.
he got lost in there. But Mark poked his head out of one of the drawers and started taking notes for the contest, right? And so the contest is called
Sponsor Monster
Sponsor
Jersey
Monster.
Contest.
So how does it work? How does it work?
How's it work? Sponsor a minimum of 2 TSAs and get a minimum of 20 customers, and you're in. Okay, that gets you an entry in. That's step 1.
And if you did it yesterday because you were paying attention when we posted the video on Facebook and on Instagram, guess what? We doubled it. So if you sponsored 2, it was like you got 4.
Yeah.
If you sponsored 5, you got 10. So anyway, keep it rocking.
So there's going to be a random drawing on February 21st, because that way it gives everybody a chance. But you want to get as many entries in this contest as possible. Why?
More entries equal more chances to win. You are not gonna get me today, Kid Cart. It's not happening.
That's not what I was asking.
That's not
So
okay.
why? Because
You got me.
you win the jersey. And
Oh.
not only do you win the jersey, but all the diamonds are going
Oh.
to sign it.
That's right.
HB's going to sign it.
That's right.
And then the other thing that's going to happen, what else is going to happen?
Some other stuff.
We're going to go to a Houston Rockets game.
Oh yes.
That's right.
With the winner. The winner gets to go to the Houston Rockets
Yeah.
game with us.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be some good seats.
Yep. So how do you get additional entries though? So you crack, you get your 2, you get your 20, you crack, into the contest. At that point, you're in. But how do you get extra entries? You get 1 additional entry for every person that you sponsor beyond those first 2. Okay. Yep. Get you 1 more entry. So everyone you sponsor beyond the first 2 get you 1 more entry.
Mhm.
And then every 10 additional customers get you 1 more entry into the contest.
Ah,
We need to put this up on the
that's
promos
nice.
on
So every time you
iTunes.
get 10 customers,
Mhm. 1
you-
entry.
you get an entry, and every time you roll someone, you get an entry. That is really,
That's
really
it.
cool.
That's
Super
it.
cool. And this game is going to be on, I believe it's going to be Monday night.
No.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Monday night, following Accelerate.
Yes.
So I think that's kind of the other thing you got to be going to Accelerate to win to.
Yep.
So when we,
Yeah, you
when
gotta
we
be
start
at
pulling the drawing, if we pull your name because your ticket, you had the right numbers, and we got we pulled your drawing out,
We're not.
but you're not going to Accelerate, we're gonna go like this. Next, and we got to pull somebody who's going to Accelerate.
Well,
Okay.
It's gonna happen at Accelerate, isn't it?
No.
Well,
It's going to happen the day before.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to announce it at Accelerate on
Right,
stage. And
right.
we're going to bring the person up on stage in front of thousands and thousands of people.
Check it out. That Monday night, right? So Accelerated Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
That Monday night is the game.
Yeah.
And if we have to change your airline ticket,
Yeah, we'll take care of
in
it.
order for you to go, we'll take care of it
Yeah.
for you. We got you.
And we got you.
you.
And we got you another night in a hotel too.
That's right. That's right. So, hey, this is going to be a good thing. So, are you guys doing it? Are you guys excited about it? Yes, they are excited.
So hashtag sponsor monster.
Hashtag sponsor monster. Let's see that.
Hashtag sponsor monster.
Yes. And we're going to get you guys a short version of the video, but the 6-minute version is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right. Let's do it.
What in the heck, dude? Come on now, man.
What a bird.
Oh, here we go.
Hey. Okay. Now, before
Diving in.
Are we? So, when are we doing announcements and stuff after?
Do you have announcements?
I have one announcement.
Oh, well then you do your announcements.
I got one quick announcement, guys. I just want to make for the folks in the United States in particular. If you're in the United States and you earn over $600 in 2019, you will see this in your back office in the e-wallet section, and that is where you can access your 1099 to download it. Okay, so that's where you'll find your tax document so that you can download your 1099 for your taxes. And we'll be doing this for other countries next year. Well, you know, of course, yeah, at the end, next year, so that everybody can have that as well. But for the United States, we've got it done. All right, so there we go.
One more announcement.
We got one more announcement. What we got? What you got?
Blue Diamond,
Blue Diamond,
the better half
better half.
of the Hirsch couple.
Not the better half, the much better half.
The much better half.
Yes.
Mrs. Karen Hirsch.
Yes.
She turns 29 today.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
know this.
No, you don't know that one?
don't.
You don't know that version?
Don't know that version.
Happy birthday, Karen. All right, that's happy birthday to Blue
Mrs.
Diamond.
Hirsch.
Mrs. Karen Hirsch had a birthday. Way to go. It's great to be 29. You're rocking 29. All right. Awesome. What else we got?
I think that's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Let's get down to business.
Let's
Okay,
do
guys.
it.
So time to get your notebooks out. Hopefully
Yep.
your team members are on,
Got mine.
because it's time for us to get busy and talk about a very important topic, which is, you know, what to do and what not to do with regard to social media, online marketing for your Iboomerang business. So let's do this. It's like, you know, it's a tunicorn's guide to social etiquette. So social media.
You're really coming around now.
I am not.
No, you
I'm
just
not.
you said that, and I didn't even need to prompt you. You said the Tunicorn's Guide to Social Etiquette. I'm proud of you.
I feel
Is
like
everybody proud of T. Gray?
I've just been forced
So
into
good.
this. It's just like,
No,
this tunicorn
that
thing
was
won't
all-
die.
That was all you.
Like, you know what? Not only do tunicorns not exist, you can't kill them. You can't make them go away. So unfortunately,
Yeah,
I'm
true.
stuck
That is
with
so
it.
true.
Yeah. So
You can't kill a tunicorn.
no.
Okay.
It's probably bad luck if you did it.
Oh yeah, it's total bad luck. All right, brands.
Brands.
We got a couple.
We got a couple. We
They're
got
awesome.
a couple of really amazing brands. Wait,
Yeah.
Can we give it up for Mark Kithcart
Oh,
and the whole marketing team
oh, you
that
stop.
works with him? I mean, we just look so fab, right?
Okay, I'll take that.
Right?
No.
You know, hashtag
Yeah.
we look fab. Come on, guys, we really do. Our
Yeah.
stuff looks amazing. People are just mind blown when they see our presentations, when they see our marketing materials, when they see our videos, when they see our social media channels. We look amazing. And you know, and here we are, we're a 10.5-month-old company, and you got companies that have been around for decades that are like, they're literally in their boardrooms studying Iboomerang right now, trying to figure out, hey, what is it these guys are doing from a marketing perspective that's so magical? So Mark, you and your team are really on it. You've put a lot of work into designing these. Like, for example, I remember logo development.
Oh my gosh.
And I remember how many variations, colors, shapes, sizes, fonts that you guys showed us. At some point I had to like take ibuprofen just to make decisions.
No.
It was good. It was
No,
good.
you
Why
didn't.
did I take
It was fun. It was fun actually. And you know, that's the beauty of this. And we put so much time and effort into it. And there's so many elements that really matter when it comes to designing a brand. And, you know, just subtle changes can make a massive difference just in colors, in fonts. And we really want to be sure that we're protecting these brands. That's why we put so much time and effort into it. And so the other thing I need to say is this. I lead the team, and thankfully I've got an incredibly awesome, talented, incredible team that is here to support me. I couldn't do it without them. I can't do Photoshop. I can't do any of this stuff, but I can, you know, work with folks. And that's the other beautiful part about the team that we have here. You know, I don't come up with all the ideas because I can't, but the entire team is able to give input and give their ideas, and it's a collective effort. And you're even involved. You know, T. Gray and HB and Mr. Haynes.
Yeah, but it's
Mr.
kind of like it's a
Mr.
little,
Buggs.
you know, okay, so you provide the strategic leadership, and so does Holton. You know,
Yeah.
me more so, it's kind of like coming into the chef's kitchen and you're like, taste this. And I'm like, it needs a little more sugar. And, you know, but you're in there like, you know, you and your team just throwing it down. And so I don't, you know, I never want to diminish that, especially not today, because, you know, when you understand that, and then you understand, so that's one thing. A lot of work has gone into the development of these brands, a lot of mental power, a lot of variations, a lot of iterations, right? So one, respecting the work that's been done.
Yeah.
But more importantly, or just as importantly, I should say, we need to respect what they mean, right? I don't know what comes next,
Yeah.
so stop me if I'm
No. Yeah.
right.
No.
So
go for it.
So,
Yeah.
you know, when you there's certain brands out there that when you see them, right, when you see their logo, which represents, so the logo is not the brand, guys.
Right.
The brand is what the company stands for. The brand is the company's promise. So when you see the BMW logo, that's not the brand. It calls the brand to mind, which is that they are the ultimate driving machine. And they make cars that are fun to drive. When you see the Mercedes-Benz logo, it calls to mind that this is going to be high-end luxury, that this is a brand that, you know, they're telling you, we thought of everything to make this the most comfortable and modern car that you could drive, right? When you see the Apple logo, you know, that is not the brand, but is symbolic of what that company stands for, that this is the cutting edge. This is for the world changers. This is for the people who think outside the box, right? That's what Apple, you know, portrays that they stand for. I happen to agree. I know the Android users don't agree, but again, that's what their brand stands for. And so what does the Ibüümerang brand stand for? I want to see you guys talk to us right now in the chats and tell us, what does the Ibüümerang brand stand for? What does this company stand for? When you see that logo, what does it mean? Okay, can we see that, guys? Can you write that in the chat? I want to see you guys respond.
While you guys are doing that, I want to recognize Kitsia Garcia. Miss Kitsia Garcia. She has been here like way back at the beginning. And she first started working with Mr. T. Gray over here.
We broke her in on customer service because she's bilingual.
Yes. And then she came over to the social side and to the marketing side, and she has done an incredible job. So I just want to give that big hats off.
Absolutely. Way to go. Way to go, Kitsia. Yeah, we appreciate you very, very much.
All right.
Yeah, so now let's take a look at this chat and see what people are saying. They're saying it's just different, goodwill and saving.
Loyalty, unity, transparency,
freedom,
integrity.
Yeah, those are good. Giving back.
Yep.
Right? Reaping what you sow, integrity first, service. Someone said, my future. Okay, very good. I like that, right?
That's awesome.
Networking for the new decade. I like that. I like that a whole bunch, right? You know, so now you guys are really thinking about how does it make, now I got another question for you, because this is part of the exercise that Mark takes us through when he brings us variations on the brand or new executions of the logo or new designs. You ready for this? When you see it, how does it make you feel? right? I'll give you guys just some prompts. When you see the Ibüümerang logo, when you saw the Vibe logo for the first time, how did it make you feel? When you watched the commercial for Vibe for the first time, how did it make you feel?
When you watch the recap videos from our events.
Yeah, how do they make you feel?
Yeah.
Right? When you see our social media, when we make a new post, you know, one of the ones that has the logo in it, how does it make you feel? What thoughts and feelings make you come? When you go to our Instagram page and just open it, how does that make you feel? Okay, this is the exercise that when Mark and Kitsy and that team, when they bring us things to review, that's one of the things they want to know. Well, how does this make you feel? Yeah. Right. So just want to see what you guys are saying here.
Empowered,
honored, blessed,
excited,
empowered,
and proud,
excellent,
proud, excited.
The energy's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sense of pride. I like that very much.
I get a sense of pride to be part of a badass company.
Yes, gives me joy. I want to go out and break all the walls that I've put up in my life. It gives me a sense of unity. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what a brand is. Okay. And so that kind of tees up the conversation, because if we're not careful, we can mess up this brand.
Mm-hmm. And you know, one of the things that I also want to be sure that everybody understands is we didn't choose Ibüümerang at random. And you know what? We even
we chose something else.
Yeah. we were T. Gray and I were throwing out different names because we weren't sure that Mr. Buggs had chosen Ibüümerang.
Yep.
And we were like,
oh, he didn't tell us. He didn't tell us.
Yeah.
No. He told us to go figure out what we're gonna name the company.
Well, he did, but he did say Ibüümerang is one of the ones. Okay.
No, not initially.
Okay.
Because that's why we you and I had this long list of names and researched these names. And then we went and we got support for the names that we chose.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, and then what did he say?
And he said, hey, you know what? I'm thinking Ibüümerang. So and we didn't quite understand. And here's what we did not understand. That there's a philosophy wrapped around this, that there is the meaning behind Ibüümerang is critical, and it's embedded in who we are, and it's embedded in our philosophy, and it's baked in. So with Ibüümerang, you know, what happens? You throw a boomerang out and it comes back to you. And the whole point and the whole reason why Mr. Buggs and Mrs. Buggs chose Ibüümerang is that they were giving out goodwill. And they were not expecting anything in return, but they knew that if they kept giving out goodwill and kept giving out goodwill and kept giving out goodwill, that eventually that goodwill returns. So that is the philosophy and the essence behind who Ibüümerang is. And so again, it's baked into who we are, and it's family. It's family. And the other thing I really want to focus on here is Ibüümerang is you. It's you, the ambassadors. It's you. And you guys fly that flag every day. And so I just want to make sure that you guys understand that if we don't protect this, if we don't protect this, we are going to lose something important. And we're going to lose some of that, some of all of those things that you guys were saying in there.
Yeah.
We're going to lose that. Yeah. And it's going to become something that is going to become tarnished.
Yeah. We have to be careful, because there are things that we can do that would cheapen the brand, right? And we know that nobody does them intentionally, but we do have to we do need to give some guidance, because people don't realize it. It's kind of like, you know, when you have, you know, children, they just want to play, they want to do things, and sometimes you have to give them some guidance. Say, hey, don't do that, you might hurt yourself, or you don't want to do this because you don't realize that this might be the consequence of your actions. And so today, what we want to do is we want to talk about what we can do to make sure that we honor the brand, right? Please put that in your notes, honor the brand, and that we don't inadvertently cheapen the brand, right? And I think it's important that we just acknowledge that people do things because they're excited, right? And they want to showcase what they've got, and that nobody that is doing things that might cheapen the brand is doing it intentionally. We know that nobody's doing it intentionally. But it doesn't matter whether you do it intentionally or not. you know, it's still having the same effect. So let's go ahead and get
Let's
into
do it.
All
So you come in.
You're geeked.
You're
Yes,
excited.
boomerang.
And you come out, or you come out of Vision. And you're like that. You look like those people.
You really do.
Yeah.
Except you're wearing Ibüümerang gear.
So excited.
Yes.
So can we show that video now?
Which one?
The 329.
Oh yeah. Let's show. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to show you
so
how
excited.
excited you are.
You're so excited.
Yes. Oh, okay. You're so excited.
Where'd you put it?
It's over here. It's like hidden behind some
Ah,
other
there
stuff.
it is.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Let's just try this again. You got to start from so excited. You got to cue it up again. Do it.
Okay, because you're so excited and you've just come out of an event, or you've come out of, you know, or you've just joined, and you are so excited.
So excited.
Like a Helen. Helen, we're both in sales. Let me tell you why I suck as a salesman. Let's say I go into some guy's office. Let's say he's even remotely interested in buying something. Well, then I get all excited. I'm like, Jojo, the idiot circus boy with a pretty new pet. The pet is my possible sale. Oh, my pretty little pet. I love you. So I stroke it, and I pet it, and I massage it. Yeah, I love it. I love my little naughty pet. You're naughty. And then I take my naughty pet and I go. Oh! I killed it! I killed my sale.
So don't be Tommy Boy.
Right. So the pet in this case, the pet is your Ibüümerang business and your opportunity to get the word out. You know, and so people are so excited, bro. Right?
Yeah,
oh my God, that video is just so funny. And so we know everybody is super excited and like Tommy Boy there, you know, he's so excited that he goes and he overdoes it. He does too much. And he ends up killing it, right? And that's not what he wanted to accomplish, but that's what happened because he was doing too much. And so let's talk about how you can do it so that you're not doing too much.
Yeah, and there we go.
All right. So, I don't know. How would Steve Jobs feel about this one?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he might send somebody to your house.
They've got people. We were talking about this yesterday. The people from Apple would show up at your door in a black car with black suits on and want to kill you for this. So bottom line is this, you know, this is a bad representation of the Apple logo.
Somebody said it's a raggedy apple.
Yeah, it's a raggedy apple. So this is exactly what we're talking about. We can't have people modifying the logo, changing the colors of the logo,
reproducing the logo,
and we'll talk about which logo to use here in just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. He's like, hey, this is good stuff. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
Don't
not.
be that guy.
Right.
Now, Amazon.com. So this is another logo,
Right.
but this is their first logo.
That's their first
They
one.
needed help.
They need help me, Lord. And I guess that's supposed to be the Amazon River.
Yes, yeah. So sometimes it starts out rough, but we don't need help. We've started off in a really good place. Amazon, they needed help.
They needed Mark Kithcart in the beginning.
Yeah.
Mark and his crew.
Yeah. So bottom line is this: just protect the logo, protect the brand, and the very beginning of protecting anything, it all starts with the logo. The logo.
Right. The logo is that representation.
Now we've got an advocate.
I can't believe this is a picture.
Yeah, and they're watching.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Melissa's in the front there.
I can't. Melissa's so sweet, and then you've got her in commando SWAT gear.
So we've got an advocacy team, and you are keeping them extremely, extremely busy.
You really are keeping them so busy.
And we love that. We love it but we need to reel it back in.
Yeah, because they
Now,
are.
you know what? You know who we're probably talking to today?
Who?
We're probably talking to all the people
Uh-huh.
who are not doing this. And all the people who are doing all of these things
They're not even on
are
flight
not even
school.
on flight school.
Right, because you know what? It's so funny because you're so right about
Yeah,
that.
it
The
is.
people who do stuff like this tend to not watch Flight School, but they are in your group though.
Yes, that's true. They could be.
So you need to make sure. So this is one of those flight schools that we need your help. Okay. When we're done, you got to take this link and you as a leader have got to make it required for your team to watch this. We do this all the time at corporate, right? So, we're always trying to stay cutting edge at corporate. And so every once in a while we'll find a video, like we found this one video yesterday about where technology and apps are going. And it goes into our executive group and we say, everybody's got to watch this video, 16-minute video. Everybody's got to watch it. And then we watch it. And then, so we watched it here, Kitsia, Mark and I, we watched it here in the office and we sat and then we talked about it. Hey guys, you got to do the same thing with this one because we need your help so that we don't have to send SWAT team to get your people.
Yeah. So this is not Melissa. She's not like, well, something.
Yes, it is Melissa.
It is. Yeah, she is
My
good.
WhatsApp lately, the first WhatsApp in the morning is Melissa, right? Just going.
So if you don't want these people coming to your door, don't do bad things. Do it the brand.
Ibüümerang advocacy.
Okay. So what do you do and what can you do?
All right, let's
Always
start.
Represent yourself as an Ibüümerang independent ambassador.
Okay, let's stop there.
Mhm.
Everybody repeat after me. I am
I am
an Ibüümerang
Ibüümerang
independent
independent
ambassador.
ambassador.
Okay.
I'm
this is-
corporate though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
right?
me too.
So, but the problem is our corporate team is just a handful of people.
Yeah.
But if you go on LinkedIn, you would think we got a ton of employees,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
you can't say you work for
You
Ibüümerang.
can't say you work for Ibüümerang. You can't say that you're an employee. You can't say that you're corporate. You may not enter agreements on behalf of the company, right? And you should not be representing yourself as the official Ibüümerang anything.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Always represent yourself for who you are, which is an independent ambassador. Okay. It's very, very important that you do that because you could ruin this thing for everybody.
So we have a logo.
We do.
We have a new logo.
We have a new logo.
Now, we had to take the logo down. Why did we have to take the logo down? The first independent TSA logo.
Because people were cutting out the independent part
Yeah.
and just using the logo by itself because they wanted to represent themselves as close to being corporate as possible.
Yeah. And they were putting it on
Clothes, they were
Bootleg.
bootlegging it.
Boom Gear and everything else. So,
Mhm.
so bottom line is this. So we had to watermark it this time. We're getting tricky. We have to out trick the tricksters.
We got to evolve.
So you will find this new independent TSA logo in your back office. So let's see where it's at. In your back office under Tools, and it's in the Images section. And then you will find it on iBoom Hub in the Downloads section. That's under Resources, Downloads, and then you're going to find the new independent TSA Ibüümerang logo.
Now we gave you a pretty logo to work with. This is not a logo. There's no shame in this logo. It is a very nice logo, as you can see on the screen here, but it properly identifies you as being part of the Ibüümerang family as an independent ambassador. So when you're making posts, please do not use the official company logo in your post.
Yeah.
Use the independent logo in your social
And
media.
if you ever have a question and you're not sure, send an email to marketing@iboomerang.com and
Yep.
or advocacy@iboomerang.com.
Here, I want you to write something in your notes, everybody. Okay, 2 things. Number 1, when in doubt, don't. If it feels like you probably shouldn't do it, you probably shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Right. And then the second thing I want you to write is, when in doubt, just ask us.
Yeah.
Right. Shoot a note to marketing@iboomerang.com or advocacy@iboomerang.com and say, can we do this? And here's the cool thing.
Yep.
Some people do this.
Yeah. You know what? I want to tell a story about that. So I got an email one day,
Mm-hmm.
marketing@iboomerang.com,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Amy Rogan. And she
Nice.
said, I put up this Vibe Rides website, and then I thought about it, and I thought, I better ask. And I said, you know what? I'm glad you did, because it did look like a corporate website. And I gave her some tips and ideas on how to change it up So it didn't look like a Vibe Rides corporate website.
That's right.
So, and she was like, I am so glad that I was able to do that. And again, you know, guys, it's not about us trying to not support you or to be able to, you know, not allow you to grow your business.
We're so in sync. I was just thinking something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not about that. It's about protecting the brand, because think about it. If you put something out there and somebody sees it and then they come after us, okay, and it will prevent you from doing the thing that you need to do if we're not here anymore.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So just to be super direct and super blunt, if we get, you know, if we have to take down a website based on the fact that you said something or did something, you're killing what it is that
you're excited about.
that you're excited
You're
about.
tearing up that biscuit. That's, you know, so that's what's really happening.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking too, according to what you said, we're here to help you.
Yeah.
So when people ask, we really do get back to them, and we don't just say no.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, very often in our chat group with Melissa, and first thing in the morning, we'll get several, okay, do we approve this? Or what do you think about this? Like there was one the other day, says Ambassador wants to use this thing. And Mark came back and said, yeah, that's totally cool. It's legit. It's totally cool for them to put it in their post. And then there've been other things that people say, can we do this? Say, no, definitely not the way that it is. They got to do this. They got to do that. They got to do this. And then we might say yes. So folks, do ask us and we will help you. It's better to have that kind of a dialogue than to have the SWAT team coming after you.
Yeah, the SWAT. All right. Names you can use.
Yeah.
Names.
All
Dream
right.
Travelers, Boom World, Dream Boom Travelers World.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to use. But
As
you
long as-
just can't put Ibüümerang in the name.
Exactly. Ibüümerang. And you also say boom, not iBoom, right? Because now boom is now he's trying to see how close to the line he can get. So, you know, if you want to give your business a little name, that's what you can do, right? But you know, you don't want to put Ibüümerang in it.
Yeah. So don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Hey, I'm Ibüümerang Harry.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
So what can they do with this logo? Where can it go?
Everywhere they want to put it. The new logo, the independent TSA logo, should be used everywhere. Everywhere you want to put the regular logo.
Right. Substitute.
Yeah.
Independent logo.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Business cards, anything. So names you can't use. Anything with Ibüümerang or Vibe Rides in it.
There you go.
That's it. Okay.
There you go. So, for example, let's give some examples because these examples are really happening.
Yep.
Right. There are people out there who've created an email address for their business that is their name.iboomerang@gmail.com. Right. That's not cool. All right. That's not okay. You know, or they'll create a website, iboomerang.usa, you know, or something like that, or viberide.usa, or
Ibüümerang Spain.
yeah, just you know, Iboomerang and a country afterwards, which really makes people think that that's the official site for Iboomerang in that country. And it's number one, it's totally not fair. And one of the things you're doing is you're blocking the company from even being able to use that name. Right. So again, as you're picking names, if you're not sure, let us know and we'll help you decide.
Yeah, Vita Wood, she was saying, yes, I was so confused which to join and which were real.
See,
right?
It really confuses people.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I don't think anybody has any bad motives, and we're not trying to confirm to you that this works, but it really does work. But it works. When it works, it's hurting other people's business. We actually had to go back and change the sponsorship for several people because they had inadvertently joined the wrong person, which means that those people, when they signed up, you know, that person who had that website that was tricking people, they thought they were winning.
Yeah.
But here's what happened. You got those people to join you, but they all had a bad experience right from the beginning. Yeah. And so they definitely weren't going to work until they got it fixed. So really, what did you gain? All you did was mar the experience for those people right out of the gate.
So here's one thing I'm seeing right now. In the chat, there's somebody with the Iboomerang logo as their profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Exactly.
can't do that.
You can't do that because you know what it does? It makes people think you're official. As a matter of fact, so let's take a think. Let's think about this in the Facebook chat. So in the Facebook chat, we are moderating the Facebook chat.
Yeah.
Right? We have people on our team who are logged into the official Iboomerang account that has those boomerangs as its profile pic. And if you didn't have the Iboomerangs as your profile pic too, it would be very easy to identify which comments are coming from Iboomerang. But right now it's not, because you have the boomerangs too. And so now when we post a comment and when you post a comment, people don't know which one is us, all right? You thought it was cool. I know you didn't do it intentionally, but we just want to make sure that people understand the impact of those actions and what it does as a net result. KG.
So someone asked, will there be T-shirts with the independent Iboomerang TSA logo?
They're not needed.
They're not. You don't need those because we make T-shirts with the Iboomerang logo,
Right here.
and so you can use those.
And go to the official boomgear.com website.
Well, we're gonna talk about that, aren't we?
Boom Gear. Oh, we're going to talk about it here at the end. Yeah.
We go and talk about that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
And again, what do you do if you're not sure? What do you do, T, right?
Ask.
Yeah.
Ask. What were the two things? And I like the way David Romero said it. We got to make it 3 things. Number 1, when in doubt, don't. Number 2, when in doubt, just ask. Number 3, don't break the biscuit.
Don't break up this.
Thank you, David.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, we love it.
I love
awesome.
it.
Awesome.
That's fantastic.
Cool. I actually hope that all of our ambassadors who love us and who love Iboomerang, who are using those boomerangs in their profile picture, are changing them like right now.
Yeah, they are. I saw it.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, cool. Okay. So we've got some posts out there. Some
Yeah.
posts.
Yeah. And by the way, I want to make sure. Do we get to groups later on this one?
Because they're asking.
Oh, no, we can do groups now.
Okay, so that's another thing we want to talk about because, groups, and Lori, thanks for reminding us of that. So when you create your groups in your Facebook or on other social media, don't name your group Iboomerang whatever, Iboomerang Champions or Iboomerang Minnesota or, Iboomerang Spain.
So here, let me give you a good example of one that is okay.
Okay.
Mr. Peter and Mrs. Karen Hirsch, Blue Diamonds in Iboomerang,
Happy birthday, Karen.
have a group called Boom World.
Boom World.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Boom World.
Boom World is perfect, right? Success champions, whatever it is you want to call it, just not Iboomerang something or something Iboomerang, right? Or not even something vibe, because those what happens is even when we have inquiries from other companies, they actually will think that your group is an official, any posts that you make are coming from us, right? So you want to make sure that you follow it properly.
Check this out. Yeah, hold on just a second. Steve Seaver sent this and he said, when you guys played the Tommy Boy cut, Facebook muted his audio.
Wow.
Facebook is nailing it, man.
Right.
There.
And what are they doing?
They're listening
They're
to
protecting
everything.
the social
protecting the
media
brand.
companies are protecting brands and protecting intellectual property. Right. So
Cool. Melissa, what's she saying? What's Melissa saying?
She tagged me in something.
Okay.
she says,
Please remind people not to place Iboomerang diamonds, so no rank naming unless they have achieved it. I'm seeing this more and more now.
Yeah.
Okay, and this really is an integrity issue too, right? If you're not a diamond, and we know everybody's the future diamond.
Yeah.
But
We know you want to be a diamond.
don't label yourself as Iboomerang diamond if you're not a diamond, right? Let's make sure that we maintain the integrity of what it means to actually achieve that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I understand why you do it, but you'll feel totally different about that once you do achieve diamond and you see someone who hasn't achieved diamond calling himself a diamond.
Yeah.
When you go through the cuts and bruises and everything that it takes to achieve diamond, it's going to be really special. So, yeah.
Cool.
All right, cool.
All right. Moving on.
All right.
So, there we go. Misleading posts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ibüümerang has partnered with
Yeah.
rideshare company.
So let's talk about this for a second, right? Because what happens is we have to be careful. Have you guys ever heard the expression, that's how rumors get started? And that's when somebody takes something that they heard or something that they think they heard and they interpret it and they run with it, right? Like, Holton was talking about a particular individual and a conversation that he had with that individual about Ibüümerang. And literally within seconds, someone plugged in the chat, this person has joined Ibüümerang. Now Holton never said that. We were sitting here listening to him. He never said that, right? But then it's all over the place. And like we said, that's how rumors get started. So number one, we want to definitely make sure that we fact check things before we post them, right? So let me just go ahead and tell you guys right now that neither Ibüümerang nor Vibe has a partnership with Uber or Lyft. We do not have a partnership with them.
Or any other
rideshare company,
for that matter.
Right? But yet that's been in post everywhere, right? And we know where you got it from. The company that we acquired was trying to do that, right? Was trying to get something like that done. But at the end of the day, we decided it was totally unnecessary in order for us to be successful. And so we opted not to do it. And so that's not the case. It's not true. But what happens is now if you continue to post that, it misleads people, right? We know that you're not trying to be misleading intentionally. You're just repeating something that you think you heard. But we're going to tell you how to stay out of this trouble probably on the next slide. But that's one thing that you shouldn't be posting.
Quit your job, do Ibüümerang full time, and become rich and famous. Yes, you cannot do that. Was that good?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
You can't do that, people.
Don't break your biscuit.
Don't break your biscuit. Oh, and here's another thing too. We're going to talk about how to do this right. But saying I saved $1,500 at blank hotel compared to blank booking site. Right. You're excited. You mean well,
money, and it was awesome.
But it's a violation, and we're going to show you how to do that properly. Also,
we will.
Yes, we will.
All right. And if you're
and hold on, someone says, isn't that why we have a disclaimer? Bless you, before every presentation. Oh, we do. We have a disclaimer to protect the company so that people don't walk away thinking that we're making income claims. And guaranteeing income. And our disclaimer does say that what everyone makes is going to be based on what they do. But nowhere in our presentation do we say things like quit your job, do Ibüümerang full time, and become rich, right? So we're very careful not to say things like that because we know that that's not an appropriate thing to say.
Another thing that was asked, can they share our posts from our Instagram site? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We
Do that.
Encourage that.
Do that.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
And if you ever have a question, what do?
Ask.
Or don't do it.
When in doubt, don't. When in doubt, ask. And don't break your biscuit.
Don't break your biscuit. So, you know what? I need to make a new slide. Don't break your biscuit.
Don't break your biscuit. That's like code for. That's code for making a crazy post.
Break your biscuit.
I'm just gonna have Brent create a biscuit, and I'm gonna post that today.
Yeah. Don't break your biscuit.
This cool. All right. Don't be that guy.
He keeps coming up. He is so weird.
Yeah, he's creepy. He's like, man, I got all this Ibüümerang stuff nailed. I got.
His biscuit is totally shattered.
Yeah. All right. So I think, with all of these posts, these are great.
They are fantastic.
There's nothing on here. You can't see anything. All you see is the savings. Okay. The cost, the savings, and the rewards credits. Now everything else has been cut out.
And let's talk about this. The hotel is cut off. The dates are cut off. Now, by the way, just think about that for a second. People don't realize, they get all excited and they post someone else's travel savings in their group that they sent them.
And their names.
And it has their name, it has the hotel, it has the date. So you know what it means? It means go rob their house on that day.
Yeah.
right? So we got to make sure that we respect each other's privacy and safety as well, and cut that off. And sometimes even unless the person wants their name on there, like these people have all said it's okay for us to share their names, so we've got their names on it. But if we don't have permission to share someone's name, we block out the name, and because the most important thing is the savings, right? How much money did they save? So this is a great way to do it that's compliant.
HB, the truth is good enough.
Yeah,
HB, you know what? You wait till you see. You'll be proud, bro. Absolutely. The truth is absolutely good enough. No need to exaggerate.
Yep. Savings.
Savings. All right.
Okay. On this one. So when you are doing hotels and you are talking about the savings and you're comparing it to something else, you can only have 2 of the 3 things. Now, I want to qualify this though. Here's what I would say. If you use the slide that we have in the presentation, okay, and I know some of you like to use updated information, but use those slides are okay. We've sanitized that. We've taken the hotel name off of those slides. You know, some people come and they're saying, yeah, but you used it in the presentation. And I'm like, yeah, but we didn't use the hotel name. We said the site where we looked at, the iGo booking platform, but we took out the hotel name so no one can see it.
And you know what? And we actually had a mistake one time where we did have the hotel name.
Yeah, we did.
So if you have the presentation that has the hotel name, you have an old one.
Yeah.
Go download the recent one. Yeah. And the iDecide presentation, we actually found a part of it that had a hotel name in it, and we fixed it. So it's not there anymore. Yeah. So if you find a mistake in any of our stuff, please flag us, let us know, send us a screenshot, put a red circle around it. Help us protect the brand too, because we're doing a lot and sometimes we do miss things too. But let's just talk about this for a second. So there's 3 elements to a travel savings post. There's the name of the hotel or the car rental agency or whatever, right? The property name or provider name. There's the savings, and then there's the comparison site. And here's a simple formula to help you to stay compliant. You can do 2, but you can't do 3, right? So you can say, I saved X amount of dollars at the Hilton, right? Or you can say, I saved 40% over XYZ travel site. But you can't say, I saved X amount of dollars at the Hilton versus XYZ travel site. That is a clear violation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I just want to make sure you guys know.
So a really direct example, I saved $40 at the Hilton over Expedia.com. Okay. Can't say that. You can't post that. And right,
so let's take a minute, because someone is asking a question, right? And I'm one of those people that personally, I really don't like it when people tell me I can't do stuff and they don't tell me why. And that's why we're taking the time to do this, right? Because we know we're talking to adults and business people, and people want to understand why. So let's just kind of go really fundamental on this, right? So let's imagine for a second that you have a 4-way intersection. We've all been there, right? 4 corners. And there's a gas station on each of the 4 corners, right? And that's the wrong example to use. So scrap that for a second. Imagine that you own a hotel, right? I was using the wrong example. I was going down the wrong path, guys. Forget that, scratch that. Every once in a while, just kind of, you know, go off. Squirrel, right? Saw something different. All right, well, let's get back on track. So imagine you have a hotel, right? And you have an empty room tonight. It's Saturday. Nobody rents that room tonight, and now it's Sunday. What just happened? You lost revenue, right? Because unlike a clothing store, let's imagine if you own a clothing store and you were selling jeans, if you don't sell the pair of jeans today, you can sell it tomorrow and you still made the money. But in a hotel setting or a car rental setting or a cruise ship setting, if it goes empty today, the revenue for that is lost forever. So what these travel providers are doing is to make sure that they don't get a total zero, is they're taking some of their inventory and making it available at a very significantly reduced price, right? But you have to remember, if that price were advertised to the world, then nobody would pay their regular price. which is what's on their website, which is on Travelocity, Orbitz, Expedia, et cetera, the other travel sites, right? So there's one stipulation that they're making when they make these highly discounted rates available. It can't be advertised to the public. It has to be behind a membership so that it doesn't take away from their core business. Because guess what? If you blasted it to the world and everybody stopped paying their regular price, they would make those discounted prices go away. Because that's what you would do. You'd say, okay, well, I can't do this anymore. It's hurting my business. And you would no longer offer those discounted prices. So you have to realize that if you do this wrong, ultimately at the end of the day, you're going to hurt yourself because the prices will go away. So someone asked, why can't I say the hotel name? Well, that's why. Because they don't want to do that, right? Another reason why you can't do the comparison and put it all together is because the travel sites, the other booking sites, they also have access to these prices, but because they know they really deal with the public and they know that the public is going to use their public sites prices, they actually have two businesses. One business is public pricing. The other business is behind the curtain pricing. And they don't want those businesses to cannibalize each other. And so that's part of their condition for making those prices available behind the scenes on a membership only price basis, is that they can't be advertised to the public. So when you do all three, you are inadvertently violating, their conditions for being able to make these prices so great that people like us can enjoy them. And we're not the only ones who can enjoy these prices because of that. So I just want to make sure that people understand why we're doing it and why we're saying this, and make sure that if you want to continue to enjoy it and continue to have the opportunity, to respect it.
Yeah, somebody asked, and we've covered it, and that is, can we use the postings that we put in the presentation? Yes.
Yes. You
can. Those are the ones that you can use. Yes, for sure. So let's move on too. So
well, yeah, and then somebody said over here, can I use? Yeah, can I put up? I saved such and such dollars at the Hilton. Yeah, you remember that's 2. It's not 3.
Yeah.
You can't say I saved X amount of dollars at the Hilton versus whatever, right? Okay.
All right. Cool. So let's give some examples of what you can't do. You can't do this because you're showing the public prices.
So they got everything here. Mm-hmm. They got all 3: the discount, the hotel, and the comparison. Yep. No, can't do
that. That's a no.
Right.
All right. So this one is a violation because it does all 3. This one is approved because what they're not showing is the comparison prices. Okay. It only shows the savings.
Right.
Okay.
Super clear.
Yep. What's Mr. Buggs saying? Yep. Price, hotel name, and date.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So it's really simple. 2 out of 3, and it's fine. And like we said, the truth is good enough. And you don't have to go overboard in order to be successful in marketing your savings. People will get the point.
And again, if you have a question, what do? Send us an email. Send us an email to marketing@iboomerang.com or advocacy@iboomerang.com.
There you go.
That's all you got to do.
All right.
And don't break your biscuit.
All right. Don't break your biscuit. I like that.
Websites.
We should have had biscuits, and we should be over here crumbling them and just making. Oh, hold on, this is my office. No,
Let's do it.
when we do flight school from your office, we can have a whole bunch of biscuits and get crumbs everywhere.
Yeah. Somebody here is saying too much information. Really?
Yeah. Well, it's too much information when you post all that other stuff. It's TMI. Gotcha. It's TMI. That's
all right.
Okay.
So how about the website?
Bro.
It just. You can't be like our website.
Somebody recently created an exact replica of iboomerang.com.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm like, that. It was like,
here it is.
You got that on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Russia. And they used Diamond Team.
Yeah. Iboomerang Diamond team, right? So guys, but here's the thing. It's not necessary. So here's what we did. We took a look at all of our diamonds, right? All of our diamonds, blue diamonds, presidential diamond, right? These are the most successful people in the company. They have the biggest businesses. They've made the most money. Their businesses have the furthest reach. And you want to know what they all have in common?
What's that?
Not one of them has made an extra website.
Yeah.
None of them have a website that looks like Iboomerang. That was not
They have
key
their
to their
replicated
success.
site.
The only website they have is the one that we gave everybody, which is yourusername.iboomerang.com.
And that's why we gave it to you.
We gave it to you. So you already have a website that looks like our website, right? So that's all they have. They didn't create anything new. They're not making non-compliant posts. They're not. They're just out there building their business and getting their customers. And that's why they went diamond. Some people think that this is what you have to do to be successful. Yet none of the successful people have done this.
Right.
So I want to challenge you guys. Don't be spending money creating websites that look like and mirror our websites. Do you have, well, we got the other one taken down, but even when we put up the Vibe Rides interest website, right?
Yep.
We created Drive for Vibe, driveforviberides.com. Someone created something else with Vibe Rides in it, and it looked exactly like an exact replica, and people were confused, right? So let's not do that to ourselves or to our fellow team members.
All right. And again, if you have a question, send us an email.
When in doubt, don't. When in doubt, ask.
Okay.
And don't break your biscuit.
Oh yeah, we mentioned that, yeah. So again, I think we've mentioned this a couple of different times. Work with your teams. Let them know. Everybody who's on this call, I know you guys aren't doing any of this.
That's right.
But let your team know. Let your team know and have them watch this.
Send them the link. Definitely.
Send them out the link.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Cool. No bootleg boom gear. Yeah. We've had people send in pictures of themselves doing DTRTs. And they're doing the wrong thing.
Homemade shirts.
They're not doing the right things.
DTWTs.
They got homemade shirts on.
DTWTs.
Yeah, bootleg boom gear.
And you know, we've even had people give us bootleg boom gear, you know, and we know, again, we got to say it again, Mark. We know everybody means well. You're excited.
You're excited.
But man, but you got crumbs everywhere because your biscuit is all over the place. So, I mean, bootleg boom gear really, you know, I know you're doing it to promote the brand, but it really disrespects the brand. So folks, don't make your own boom gear. Now, if you have ideas for things that you would like to see that we haven't made yet,
we'd love that.
Send it to us. Mock it up. Send us a picture. Marketing at iboomerang.com. Or what's the boom gear email?
Gear at iboomerang.com.
Gear at iboomerang.com. And say, hey, you know, we'd love to see this. And if it's a great idea or enough people ask for it, you know, we'll make it. You know, but definitely don't make it yourself. And, you know, maybe there's even an opportunity if you've got a big team in another country and you've got a lot of people lined up who want to buy something specific. We might even be interested in making limited runs that are available for your group, but let us do it so that the brand is treated in the right way.
Yes. All right. That's it. You know,
well, that's one thing we have to talk about, you know, what happens when we reach out to people who are not doing it the right way. Yeah. Right. You know, we can't skip that part. So folks, we do as a company have to take it seriously. Right. At this moment, there's over 40,000 people in Iboomerang and growing crazy every day who are counting and who are relying on the company to protect the opportunity for them and to maintain a solid brand. And so when we find people doing this, and we take no joy in this, we take no pleasure in it, but if we find someone that's not doing it right, here's what we do. We reach out to that person, and the first step that we do is we put your account in a suspended state until you fix it, right? And we hate that we have to do that, but you know, sometimes we'll tap someone on the shoulder and say, hey, you need to fix this, and they'll take weeks to fix it, right? So we realize that the one thing that makes people fix it quick is if we put their account in a suspended state, then they tend to fix it overnight. And then we're happy to turn your account right back on once you do that. So folks, that's what we've got to do in order to do it. So if we tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, you need to change your name, or hey, you need to fix something, or take this post down, please be like most people.
Yeah, you know what? I want to say that.
Yeah.
Most people, 99%
right.
of the folks have been, they were like, oh my gosh, I didn't know.
That's right.
I'll take it down right now.
That's right.
And that's awesome. And Melissa and her advocacy team, they're working overtime.
They are.
But you know what? You guys are actually responding. And again, 99.9% of the folks are like, yes, I am so sorry. I will take it down.
And that's what Melissa said. She said, you know what? I've done this for a few companies now. And I have to say that while the Ibüümerang folks are more excited than anybody I've ever seen in any company, so that there's a lot of this, she said, they're also the sweetest. Yeah. She says, because when I reach out to them and my team reaches out to them, you know, they're not nasty, they're not angry, and they're very apologetic, and they fix it real quick. And so we just want to applaud you guys. That's the Ibüümerang spirit. We love each other.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Right?
Good stuff.
Yeah, we love each other, and that's just the way that we need to do it. So, hey guys, help us do this. Help us keep it clean.
Yeah.
Right? Help us keep it valuable, and let's not let anybody tarnish this amazing brand that we all together have built, and that we all together give more value to each and every day. Love.
And the last thing.
No, there's more.
There's one last thing.
Before the hearts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't break your biscuit.
Don't break your biscuit. Don't get crumbs everywhere. Love. Oh.
Okay. So nice. So nice. All right. We're moving on. Okay.
All right.
Son of a biscuit eater. Okay.
Biscuits.
good.
There we go with the biscuits again.
Hashtag good.
Hashtag good.
So again, you know, the brand, there's lots of things that are wrapped around this brand really tightly. And hashtag good is a philosophy that we believe in and people have embraced and love. And that is get out of debt.
Yes.
We call them good parties. Get out of debt parties.
Get out of debt.
And in the Latin American countries, we call them
boom parties.
So we love to get your good stories, okay? Your get out of debt stories. We've had tons of these stories coming out. So if you do have a hashtag get out of debt story, let us know. Send it to marketing@iboomerang.com. And you know, we've had people pay off cars.
Mm-hmm.
We've had people pay off credit cards. We've had people pay off all kinds of bills. And we've even had somebody pay off, what was it, 3 car notes?
Three
car notes early.
3 car notes early.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know what? With paying off those 3 car notes early, I guarantee you they probably saved over $10,000 in interest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That they could put back into their business and build it big.
Yes.
So good stuff. Keep that philosophy going. And if you've got something, send it to marketing@iboomerang.com.
Awesome.
Now,
yep.
DTRTs. You got a case of the
Oh,
DTRT?
and by the way, before we get into this, hey guys, we got a video to show you about travel savings bonuses.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna rock your world. We're getting there. Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Let's play it now.
You want to play now, or you don't? It's not someplace else.
No.
Okay.
No.
Where are we gonna play it now,
right
folks?
Let's do it right now.
We're gonna play it like they say in Texas. What?
Right now.
Right now. Okay. Okay.
This is cool.
You guys are gonna love this video. Here we go.
Insane.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Great. I'm over the moon, actually. I'm so inspired and so pumped with...
You didn't know that was coming?
No. Mark got me in this group yesterday with David, and I was a bit like, oh, what have I done wrong? I thought, am I in trouble here or something? And then...
If you're in trouble, this is a good trouble to have.
This is the best trouble ever. And it means that you don't have to book a big trip away. You could actually just go to London for a weekend to save that much money and actually have that savings, that benefit.
Yep.
So even the UK trips, UK benefiting.
And you got started at the very beginning, back in March?
back in March. Yeah, so
Very
and it was
nice.
still the countdown going on, and
Yes.
it was a bit unclear to what was happening, except the leadership was in place. It's an understanding of where this is going to be. And then I guess this comes in as a result of it. You know, having that faith and putting the seeds in. When you get the surprise in the back office and the message from you guys and understanding it, it's like that hard work of getting the customers comes in. I just spoke to customers when I was having a couple of cocktails, and this just builds up naturally. And it's such an amazing thing. It's not the product. It's not cream. I didn't have to post it to them. I just sent them a WhatsApp with the code, and you know, where we're going. This is that. And then it was hard for me to build the network inside that much. And you know, it was something that pulled me. When I went to Vision, actually, I told this to Holton Buggs and I spoke to him. Instead of pushing for it, I actually got pulled by the company and the vision of it to understand the leadership that was around. And then I was like, this company is more about giving. And then especially like I'm all about contribution and giving back to people. And the fact that whenever a customer link's activated, a child is fed, and that takes the heart. It's a good combination of everything, you know. It meets human needs, especially if you know Tony Robbins. He talks about 6 human needs, and it meets all of them, all in one. And you're like, wow, what we're doing is bigger than just the travel, bigger than just the product. It's an ecosystem, yeah. So
I'm on sensory overload. I can't take it.
This is awesome. Yeah, that was incredible. You know,
love it.
Sonny, he is the one, and we'll show you his chat. And we showed it to you last week. Mr. Buggs showed it during his training, and he was the one that got the $1,604 travel savings bonus. That's Sonny, and you know, we knew that the travel savings bonuses would take time, okay, to kind of build up over time. So first of all, it was getting all the boomerangs out. Then it was people taking trips. And then it was, once they took the trip, there'd have to be that reconciliation with the hotel, then back to the vendors, and then back to our technology partner, and then finally back to us. And we thought, you know, it's going to be 12 to 18 months before we really start seeing these, you know, collectively start to build up. But that one happened, and it's already starting now. It's so exciting. It's been 10.5 months. Well, it was 10 months. Right. And we're starting to see these travel savings bonuses snowball.
Yes.
Big time.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I talked to somebody last night. I'm so excited
to
interview this person. And I was on the phone with one of our sapphires, and he's like, yeah, this lady, she's made over $4,000 collectively in travel savings bonuses. I was like, whoa, what? I said, I need to talk to her. So on Monday, and I got to just talk to her briefly last night. And she has made over $4,000 collectively. Only 78 boomerangs given out. Wow. But she said it really matters how you give these boomerangs out. Yeah. It's critical. Yeah, she's coming to accelerate. She's going to talk. We are going to hear from her.
Do you see how we have Texasized this man from California? He just said, she's gonna talk.
She gonna talk.
She gonna talk.
She's gonna talk to all of us. She's gonna talk to y'all. She's gonna talk to us.
I love it. I love it.
All right. So, but I love seeing these travel savings bonuses. I love seeing them come in. And this is just the beginning. It's just the tip of the iceberg. The smallest part is just showing itself now. There's a huge, massive mass underneath the water. And it's coming.
Yes, absolutely. It's just building up. It's just percolating, and we've got some things that we're doing, and that we're planning that are actually going to help make the water boil faster. All right, we'll talk about that in the future.
Yes, we are. Right on. Okay. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay. T. Gray, I ask this all the time. Do you have a case of the DTR?
I do, man. And, you know, it's kind of spreading. It was itching over here first, and now it's itching over here, and I can't get the cream for it.
I apologize to the new people. This happens every time. So what are the DTRTs? And do you have a case of the DTRTs? So doing the right things.
Exactly.
And what constitutes doing the right things? using the new Iboomerang independent TSA logo.
Absolutely.
That's doing the right thing.
Exactly. Not using Iboomerang in your name
That's
and
right.
your email address.
Yeah.
Not replicating the company websites.
Having good parties.
Not making fake boom gear.
Having boom parties.
Oh, we're off that? We're on this now?
Yeah.
Oh, we're off that. We're having good parties and boom parties.
Sending out boomerang.
Yes. Awesome.
Going to accelerate.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
All right. Now, when you send in your pictures, because right here, by the way, people are like, how do I get recognized? Send them to marketing@iboomerang.com. But here's the thing. Number one, make sure your pictures are clear, not fuzzy. Just before you take the picture, grab a piece of your clothing or something and clean the lens. It's just a little thing that makes a huge difference. And when you're doing Zooms, I know you get excited, you got a zillion people on your Zoom. Don't send us pictures of those because it's a privacy violation for the people who are attending your Zoom, so we won't be using those.
Mr. Buggs said, the elephants and the fish are the heartbeat of this company. It couldn't have been said better any other way. And then he says, just watch.
Just watch.
You know, and the person that I'm interviewing that has that over $4,000 in travel savings bonuses is not building a team.
No,
They
not
are
at all.
not building a team.
Nope.
And she's never been in network marketing. And
Never.
and you know, the thing that
love
was
it.
funny
I
is
absolutely love
when I
it.
was talking to her, she's like, I don't know what the big deal is. Everybody always says, you know, they're so blown away by it. She goes, I'm just giving out a free technology and giving people the value and telling them to book.
But you know, that's just so heartwarming because that's the essence of what the Iboomerang is all about. That someone could come in and you know what? And here's the thing that makes that so special. She expects it to work that way.
Yes.
And you know what?
Yeah.
She has every right to. She absolutely should because that's what we said. The sad part is, for decades, companies have been representing that there is an opportunity like that to just go out there and get customers with their product and that you can make money, and that has not been the case. And people are shocked when it doesn't work. So I'm so excited that she's living proof that that is the truth here at Iboomerang.
Yep. Fatima asks, how did the TSA member make $4,000 by just giving away 75 boomerangs? Question from the UK. Well, Fatima,
Stay tuned.
come to Accelerate.
There you go. And you'll find out why and how.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we love to recognize people doing the right thing. So we love that. So how do you actually send it in? You send it to marketing@iboomerang.com. Don't Facebook message me.
Nope.
Don't Facebook message Kitsia. Don't. Yeah, not T Gray. Send it to marketing@iboomerang.com. That's how you'll get recognized. Who do we have on Spotgun Top Light?
Here we go. Here we go.
Top
Hey,
down
oh,
spotlight.
hey, what? Time out. Time
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Kids, you did such a good job during our midweeker.
Yeah.
Come on, bring a chair around, girl. Come on, jump in here with us. Come on, kid sister.
I don't even want to slap you guys on my gear. You guys aren't even ready.
Look at that. She's coming around here with her boom gear. Right? Let's let her get in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come on, KG. A little faster.
I'm here.
Show that youth.
Here I am.
All right, there we go. Hey, everybody, this is Kitsia Garcia, social media for Iboomerang, and she's going to help us with these names because she did such a fantastic job
All right.
during our little midweek deal.
Go, go, go.
Go.
Misty, Eric, Jeff, Robin, Bradley, Eric, Veronica, and Ted, Dana, and Don in Little Elm, Texas.
All right.
Hashtag living rooms and dens.
That's
Boom.
right.
Hashtag the rooms and dens. Kamar, Arkeem, David, Nancy, Fatima, and Milwaukee.
That's right. And we got David Guilty, who is he's an emerald on his way to diamond. And when he gets to diamond, don't ask how he did it, because that's how he did it.
Yeah. Hashtag hair salon.
Hashtag barbershop. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, look at
All
that.
right.
Doris, Sharon, Gloriella Jones, Teresa, Alicia, Chrissy, all in Brooklyn.
Hey, and by the way, go back to David Guilty. Look at that. He's doing good parties, also known as boom parties. That's how he's going diamond, not building websites. I just want to say that.
Boom.
Your turn.
William, Rufus and Natasha, Alvin and Betty, John and Devonna, Robert in Florence, Alabama, Roll Tide, Yasunori, Chiaka, Yasuo, Chiaki,
Oh, you got the
Yasuo,
hard ones.
Husei in Osaka, Japan. That's a first.
That's cool.
That's a first.
Names are dying today.
Names are dying on flight school. This is why we brought Kitty in, because she does the names better than we do. Okay, Hussein, Nancy, Connie, Linda, Latasha, Billy Joe, Elaine, and Jackie in Chicago, Chi-Town. And is that hashtag hair salons again? Oh, that might be living rooms and dens. Okay. All right. Okay. Almost get myself in trouble.
Ina, Sharon, Joe, Latoya, Micah, Malden, Jordan.
Boom. Boom.
David, Kim, Linda, Elaine, Wakania, Connie, Jackie, South Holland, Illinois, and Beverly and Christina over in, how do you say that? The city. Sassoon.
Sassoon.
Boom.
Yeah, you can say Sassoon, but you can't say Wakania.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, that's all I can say.
Wakania.
Names.
Sassoon.
Dying. We wish we could say no names were harmed in the making of this video, but that would not be true. Go for it.
Wanda, Jason, Sharon, Sandra, Hattie, Angela, Ariana, Michelle, all in Cleveland, Ohio. Hey, girl. Vita and Jackie in an undisclosed location. Looks like a living room.
Hashtag living
Undisclosed location.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They in the witness protection program? All right.
Kwanaki, Andre, Erica, Greg, Ola, Rosie, Tina, Tehran, Tranda, Ken. Stop! Kevin, Teresa, Deborah, Juana, Janice, Brittany, Karen, Kirby, Mia, Brian, Anita, Jeff, Mark, Chris, and Mike. All in South Holland.
Listen, if there's anybody out there that you're having a baby and you're looking for names, flight school is the place to be. You're going to hear all the possible names of flight school.
I love this. This is the
I get an easy one.
Yeah.
Good. Trey, Tanya Lawrence, way to go. She's rocking it. She's in tats. She's staying on it. Cynthia, and an undisclosed location. Carly, Donna in St. Louis, way to go, you guys. Edgar and Michelle in West Bloomfield, Michigan, and in Charlotte, North Kakalaka, we've got Arona, Patrice, Lashana, Drina, Vondra, Nichelle, Natasha, Deborah, Sandra, and Philomene.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was good.
I was very proud.
All
that
right.
time.
Oh, all right.
There you
All
go.
right, done.
And we're done. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Boom.
All right, so travel savings bonus. This is the one. Here's the
That was
screenshot. Oh, can't leave the brother hanging. So,
That's a sister.
sister.
Yeah.
So this is the travel savings bonus that Sunny Singh got. And so it's $1,604.21.
21 cents.
Yeah, the 21 cents matters.
It means something.
Does.
All
It
cents
does.
matter.
Yes. So
So-
I just that's it.
But I love the
Screenshot.
message. Hey, bro, I just logged in my back office. I got paid $1,600. I don't know how. Do you know? Boom. And his sponsor's like, bro, does it say this is TSB in the
David Hunt.
details?
This is
David
David
Hunt, right? David Hunt is
Emerald.
He's an emerald, right?
Going diamond.
Going diamond. And just by the way, this is one of the reasons he's going diamond. He's got people on his team that are getting those boomerangs out there. And so then Sonny says, yeah, I just checked. It's all TSB. I love this business. And then David says, that's a travel savings bonus for one of your customers that you gave a free code to. This is only the beginning. I mean, guys, what an incredible conversation. I mean, people making $1,600 and don't know why. I love it.
Now, you get into a club when you send out boomerangs, and when you get as many as 100 activated, we start the recognition process for you.
In the Boom
So,
100
you're in
Club.
the Boom 100 Club. So we are going to read through the names of the Boom 100 Club. And the other thing that we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's all about the elephants and the fish.
Yep.
Okay? We are going to recognize you at Accelerate.
We sure
So
are.
if you don't have your ticket to Accelerate and you're in one of these Boom clubs, you better get your ticket to
Get your
Accelerate
ticket.
today.
All right. So okay,
All right.
I got this one.
Oh, okay.
I recognize a couple of names.
Yeah.
And I've already sounded them all out. Tanya, Chanel, Philomene, Melanie, Hassan, Deidre, Nicole, and Kokisha. Boom 100 Club. Boom. Way to go, people.
All right.
There's 2 pages.
There are
Diane,
2 pages.
John, Sean, Tanya, Stephanie, Jerome, and Johnny, Jujunica, Ross, and Jamal.
No, it's Jamiel.
Jamiel.
Jamiel, I got you, bro.
I'm sorry, Jamal. All right.
So, but the Jujunica, that was awesome, dude. Nice. All right. Boom. Did you just? You did not.
Yes, I did twice.
Okay.
Each direction.
Sandra, Lori, Bill, and Jennifer, Andrea, Tanya, Dawn, Landon, and Isis, Desmond, and Sharon. Boom 200 Club, rocking and rolling.
Boom.
Nice job. Boom 300 Club, Tia, Joe, Brock, Laura, Therese, Kimberly, and Buenta.
Oh, I'm glad you got that one. Yeah. All right.
Boom 500.
Leanne, Richard, Christina.
Boom 700. Infelice, Murray.
Way to go.
Yes.
Is that our first Boom 700?
No, we done.
Okay, we've done 700.
Yeah, we done that before.
Not that you would be the first person to get to 700, but that.
No,
but sometimes
first
we
time
just
we
kinda
recognize
blow through the
Yeah,
700s
yeah,
right
we,
into. something
people,
else.
people pass right on by.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for this next one?
Yes, sir. What?
Okay, so
what?
it's the Boom 1000 Club, but they've gotten 1100. So
And that's new. We've never.
we don't want to do that in the future.
No, but I'm just saying, no, they're the first. This is the first time we're seeing them.
It's the
above
first time we're
1,000.
seeing Teresa and Sam Williams.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
way
They
to
are
go.
new to the Boom
Nice.
1100 Club. So
Way to-
over the Boom 1000. Yeah, nice job. Good job, Teresa and Sam.
Yes.
And again, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1,000. It's over 1,100 activated boomerangs.
That's right.
So think about this. That the lady that I'm going to be interviewing on Monday,
right.
she's put out how many boomerangs? 78. 78 boomerangs, and she's made over $4,000.
That's right.
Over $4,000. So quantity is great.
Yep.
But I think in some cases, quality is going to be important as well.
And she's going to talk about it. Where?
Yeah.
Accelerate.
Yeah.
Accelerate.
Yeah, you know what? That song is going to be dropped soon. I was hoping it was going to be today, but it may be Monday. So watch our social channels
Mm-hmm.
for Accelerate to be dropped.
One more way to wear hashtag just different. We got songs, baby. We got tracks.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right. Wild things.
Wow, thanks.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, hey guys, Accelerate will have an Boomerang party, and as you learned from previous events and from last week's flight school, ain't no party like an Boomerang party. Boomerang party don't stop. Right. So we are gonna have a party Sunday night, the 23rd, to wrap up our Accelerate weekend. It will be mind blowing. Everybody can't come simply because there's just not enough space. But I will tell you this, it will be mind blowing. It will be memorable. It will be our best party ever. And we are actually struggling to envision a way that we can do a better party than the one that we're about to do. So you want to be there.
Mrs. Buggs and her team are incredible. They have put on some of the you know what? The first party I ever went to
Mm-hmm.
was at when we just launched.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
was the one
at Silver Street.
Yeah, no. It was the one at Mr. and Mrs. Buggs' home.
Oh, at their house.
And it was
Yes.
Havana Nights.
Yes.
I will never forget walking in there, and I was like, "What?
Exactly.
What?
I mean, they had dancers,
No!
fire people. I mean,
they
performances.
every little detail. There was a big ice sculpture.
Yes.
With the boomerangs on.
Yes.
The little hors d'oeuvres.
Models on stilts. I mean,
Yeah.
everything.
And then we went to the party,
Yes.
the CERT party.
Yes.
And that was like, what?
That was like, okay.
It was insane.
Mind blown.
Then,
And then the next one was Vegas,
yeah,
the light
Light.
nightclub.
yeah,
And that was just crazy.
Yeah.
That was just
off
bananas.
the charts, insane.
I slept like a baby after that one. I was just like, I was done. It made my whole life.
Yeah. And then
The yacht. Oh,
the people.
yeah. Oh, you skipped the party.
Well,
Mexico.
Mexico
The
came.
pool
to-
party.
the pool
Oh my
party.
goodness.
The foam pool party.
The foam pool party with the Ibüümerang, beach balls.
You know what? On YouTube, you can go back and relive all these
Yes.
moments.
Oh my goodness.
We've got a thing down a
Yeah.
playlist that says
Yeah.
events and parties. Man, and then
And then there was the yacht, the dream cruise, the dinner cruise.
you know, I thought that was the top of the top.
That was the top of the top of the top.
And even the people that owned the yacht said this is
Exactly.
the top of the top of the top of the top.
Right.
Nobody's done this before.
Correct.
All of that, they took all of the furniture, brought it out of there, and brought in all new furniture and decorations and everything. So craziness. So here's what they said. Mrs. Buggs and her team said, if you like the yacht, we're leveling up from there. So the party is going to be incredible.
Now, and by the way, we just got a news flash.
Oh.
For those of you who are planning to attend Accelerate who have not booked your hotel yet, there is a 5-star hotel in Houston that is across the street, literally walking distance, like across the street. I even think, if I'm correct, there's a walkway that will take you from the hotel directly into the George R. Brown Convention Center. And it's on IGO right now, like Friday through Monday of that weekend at 50%.
Okay. Good deal.
There you go.
All right. Nice. Okay, how many tickets do we have left for the closing
And
party?
thank you, Anna, you reach out for that.
Yes.
Thank you. It takes a whole team to do flight school. Some that are on camera and some that are behind the scenes, keeping us
And
honest.
some on the other side of the world.
Some on the other side of the world, right? Like in a whole nother time zone. So thank you, Anna. You reach out. We appreciate you. Love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Keys to the Vault. Sold out.
Gone.
Gone.
38
seconds.
seconds. Like last week when Holton announced that,
Yeah.
we put it up.
Yeah.
And I pressed the button when
Yeah.
I didn't press the button before he was finished. I promise. He said, it's available in your back office now. And in my best vision recap invitation, I went, boom.
Yeah.
And 38 seconds later, Keys to the Vault was sold out.
Yeah. And people were hitting me up saying, it couldn't be sold out yet.
Yeah.
I tried to buy tickets.
Yeah, HB
And-
called me from LA. He's like, people are saying it's sold out. I think it's broken. I said, I think it's broken. I'm checking it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't
broken.
sold out. It wasn't broken.
Yeah, and nobody bought all. It wasn't one person that bought all the
That's
tickets
right.
either.
That's
Because
right.
I was thinking to myself, okay, somebody went in there and bought 50 tickets.
Nope.
But imagine,
Nope.
that'd be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been expensive, right?
Yeah.
But only one person. One person bought 4.
Yeah,
A few
that's it.
people bought 2. And then everybody else, the vast majority, bought 1 ticket.
One.
But they did it in 38 seconds.
Yeah,
And it was
38
a wrap.
seconds.
So one lesson that teaches,
Mhm.
the good stuff is always going to sell out faster than Iboomerang. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't procrastinate.
CEO Lounge, what's that get you?
That gets you, that's the best seat in the whole house.
It is.
So the Keys to the Vault people get dinner,
Mhm.
a private dinner in one of Houston's most secret locations. I'm gonna tell you right now, get ready for you to get your wig blown on the way that is just all set up. It will be incredible and memorable. But that also includes a CEO lounge access, which is the best seat in the house. It's upstairs, it's overlooking everything, best view of the stage for the performances and stuff that are gonna happen. And it's got its own, lounge, its own private bar. Just everything is just exclusive up there.
The food,
And
beverages
guess what?
Are cut higher.
They're cut higher.
Yeah.
And guess what? You get to hang out with
Mm.
Holton Buggs, our
Yep.
CEO, Holton and Earlene Buggs. You get to hang out with Edwin and Andre Haynes, our Global Master Ambassador, the executives, the Blue Diamonds. So this is where that is really the place to be.
Yeah. And how many tickets are left?
7.
7.
Like 7. Like 1, 2, 3,
So
4, 5, 6, 7.
So some of you might have tried to buy these in the past, okay?
Mhm.
And there were some transactions that were pending, and they were tying up those tickets, and so it was showing sold out at one time. Now it's not. So there are 7 tickets left to the CEO Lounge. Those are $250, and then
Somebody said, where can I find them? In your back office, click the event tab.
Mhm.
It's going to take you to the event site. Click browse events, click on accelerate.
Mhm.
And when you click it, you'll see all the different accelerate tickets that you can buy, including these.
Yes, and there are only 2 VIP admission tickets left.
VIP
Just
section
Yep.
is on the main floor.
Yeah.
It's roped off.
Yep.
It's got lounge seating.
Mhm.
It's got its own private bar. It is the next best seat
Yep.
in the whole house.
Yep.
It is exclusive, and 2 of you are going to get in there.
Well, there's 200 total.
There's
that
2.
we sold,
There's
but there's only 2 left.
only 2
So,
left.
and also, all of the diamonds will be rotating down there. Mr. and Mrs. Buggs will be rotating down there. The GMA and Mrs. Andrea Haynes, or Mr. Haynes and Mrs. Haynes will be rotating down there. The executives,
Mhm.
so we'll all be down there in the VIP section as well. So
Right.
you'll get a chance to meet everybody down there as well. And then the general admission, I'm telling you, dude, the general admission on its own at $100
It's about
is
to
a deal.
It's about to sell out,
And that's
right?
gonna be sold out.
So here's the thing: at Light Nightclub in Vegas,
Yeah.
and on the dinner cruise,
Mhm.
the vast majority of people were in general admission and they had the most amazing time. They had a blast, right? So right now, and the way we do events, each ticket has a certain inventory. The $100 general admission tickets are almost sold out. There's only 46 left. After those 46 are left, there will be a number that are put on sale for $150. So if you're thinking about going and you thought, okay, well, maybe I can wait until the last minute to buy general admission. Yeah, if you do, you might not get in. And if you do, you're going to be paying $150 for what you could pay $100 for today. So we encourage you guys, go ahead and grab these tickets up. And then we're going to put the rest of general admission on sale for $150.
Yep. So price is going up. And we did get a message, I think. So these tickets are separate from the Accelerate event. Okay. If you're going to Accelerate, you got your ticket for that. And we're going to talk about those here in just a minute.
Right. So these are not tickets to the Accelerate event. These are tickets to the closing celebration party.
That's right.
If you buy this, you still need a ticket to get into the Accelerate event, the main event.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Clear? Clear.
Clear.
Clear. February 21st through the 23rd, 2020.
Okay, we got a video.
Oh, we do.
We got a video.
Yeah.
We got a video. When you stop sharing too soon. Oops. I'm sorry. But bottom line is, Accelerate is going to be hot.
Yeah.
You guys want to be there. Absolutely. Get your tickets. Tickets are currently on sale for $199.
Yep. You know what? I think these are supposed to go up in price.
They're
$229.
When?
I'm not sure. Wait, what are they?
Oh, you're right. I think
Yeah.
it's supposed to be this weekend.
I think it is.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I think it's supposed to be going to
raise the
$229.
tickets to $229.
Oh, yeah,
I just remembered.
We are so folks.
So-
these tickets are
Yeah.
tomorrow night, Sunday midnight Central Time. The price on these will go up to $229. So
Yeah.
you want to grab if you
Yeah,
want to
get
go to
your ticket
Accelerate at $199 and not pay $229. You want to go ahead and grab your tickets now. Let your team know they might not have seen this.
Yeah.
Get the word out. All right.
Yeah. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of tickets have been sold.
Yes.
This is going to be crazy. This is going to be the biggest event.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So that brings us to the end, and we have one more video to show you about how much fun we have at these parties.
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to show you this video because you are going to absolutely love this. One more thing that you get when you come to an Ibüümerang party.
Did you see what I was doing?
Wait, what?
So all I can tell you is that's just one more reason for you to come to Accelerate and the closing celebration party, because you might see this.
I'm gonna teach you guys some awesome dance moves. You cannot miss these dance moves. I got moves for days, bro.
Let's go. The sprinkler.
I got the shopping cart too, where you do this and you're pulling stuff off the shelves. And I do the bus. I do the bus real good. Open the door on the bus, and then you do this. You turn in the bus. Yeah.
Oh, I'm learning your dance moves. Thanks for
Yeah.
teaching me how to dance, man. This is what I'm
I got
talking
you.
about.
I got you.
You got me?
Okay.
Did you get all that on video?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome.
I don't have to worry.
Way to go. She goes, don't you? You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
blackmail videos have been obtained. Hey, we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thank you for helping us through what was a somewhat serious training, but we appreciate you guys for just being so great and making it fun with us. And we'll see you guys on next week's Flight School. Way to go. Congratulations on January. See you at Accelerate.
That's it.
Get the word out about those tickets. All of the above.
Yeah.
And one last thing.
What's that?
Don't break your biscuit.
Don't break your biscuit. I love that.
Boom.